beginning of that New Game Plus playthrough that you're not going to see until I stitch it with the rest of the VOD, so I don't upload a 50-minute VOD to YouTube. I can't sprint at the beginning. And mini bosses were all fantastic, I feel like.
That shinobi at the bottom
My
of the
first
well.
death at the beginning of the game because Ben jumped on the controller.
That doesn't worry anybody?
Not at all. Not only is he unarmed, he has completely lost his will to live. Nothing but a coward. Unworthy of our concern.
Right, and I don't have grappling yet. I still have both my arms. I'm actually interested. I feel like Genichiro's gonna kick my ass. Just because I'm not prepped for the fight. But like how possible it is to beat him. That's one of my... I really like that trope. Such classic hero's journey of like you meet the enemy that's gonna wreck you. Kick your ass the first time you run into them, and then you go through a bunch of growth, and then you fight them at the end when you're stronger.
You did well to come here. It's been too long, Wolf.
I've come to free you, my lord.
Increase the how long to beat since we're gonna be
Well,
doing the game plus.
Raise your head.
Normally I'd speed skip these cutscenes, but they didn't make sense when I watched them the first time.
Your sword. My shinobi. In accordance with the bond
There are
of Lord
almost
and
no
Retainer,
items in the game that I care about in New Game Plus, right?
You will
Except
pledge
maybe
your
the
life
lapis
in my
and the treasure
service.
carp scales. I should be able to buy just about everything else.
As you command.
Carry a bunch of it over from the previous playthrough. When I get a second, I have to rest and upgrade my shit here. I didn't get my
Royal Wolf,
memory
were
upgrade.
you gravely injured? Afterward?
After what?
Do you not remember that night?
I do not.
No. We'll talk about it later. Right now, we must escape Ashina Castle.
As you say.
There's a secret passage beneath the moat bridge that will take us out of the castle. Lord Isshin told me about it once. I ask you to find that secret passage.
Does
Once you
what all
find
carries
it,
over, or what doesn't carry over? Like, does the
you know,
Dragon
like you
Mask
used
still
to
carry
long
over?
ago. I will join you as soon as I hear it. Wolf, do you have something for me?
This is for you, my lord.
It's from that time. So you noticed then.
Kuro's
I
charm?
see.
I'd like to ask that you keep this for me, my lord.
But this charm has protected you all this time. It's held your suffering at bay. I do not wish for you to suffer any more than you already have. That is why I ask you to keep it in your possession.
Yeah, this is new. Hard mode. Like, hard mode that stacks with the Demon Bell? You can give it back at any time. So what makes it difficult?
I see. I will keep
People
it
use that? Is there a New Game
for my
Plus
Yes,
speedrun category
please do so.
using that?
Knowing that you possess it is a comfort.
Chip damage for any non-perfect parry. Why? Wow. Non-deflects, basically. I still have ninjutsu, that's cool. Does it increase the item drop rate? More center XP for kills with no item changes. Interesting. So is it mostly that rule change? Oh right, I can't. It's easy to forget. I don't have the prosthetic. Whoops. That's fine. Terror stacks 40% faster? Wow, I feel like Terror was still stacking pretty quickly even with the purple gourd. Are you meant to have the purple gourd to defeat the terror-inflicting enemies? Like, I feel like they do so much unavoidable damage. You couldn't get around it. You don't need it. Maybe it's more avoidable than I thought. Purple umbrella. Interesting. Umbrella seems like a pretty important tool. I'm surprised it's not one of the default ones. Great, that's fine. Do you have to deflect or just block is enough? I love that they established these rat guys so early. What about the, I forget the wizard ones, what's their name? I felt like they were just doing passive terror all around them. Yeah, Shichimen warriors. Oh yeah, the slow effect is brutal.
Wolf, you found it.
I thought they just had passive terror buildup on the ground around them.
Now let us leave this place.
Yes, my lord.
To think that this is the only way, to run from the fated bloodline, is the only answer.
Oh, when you first attack them. I see. Huh, I can't use that yet. Interesting. I can't use sugar at all yet. What a thrill.
The divine heir. Last we stood together was your uncle's funeral.
Deja vu. I have been in this place before.
Lord Genichiro. I
think it was necessary to have another round against Genichiro at the end, but I'm really glad that they made it as trivial as it is.
Thank you.
You still have to be careful to keep all your healing items for Isshin. presumably, there's a really hard, meant to be unbeatable but technically beatable boss in a lot of the Souls games. Yeah, we'll see. Not counting on it.
You face Genichiro Ashina.
Because I know what things are this time, so that helps a little bit. Not a great start. Oh, I can't use abilities when I don't have my sword out. That was the problem before. I can't res, so I need to remember that and be careful here. That's a thrust attack he does there. That's... No, sweep is what I meant. Shit. That was the one I could have spam parried. Oh, that's a grab. Good to know. Thought that was a sweep. That's a sweep. Nice. Already a lot better than our first attempt against him, right?
I cannot.
Wonder if anyone's ever beaten him blind. Probably not. You don't know enough information, I feel like. Okay, it's only in the final fight that he follows that up with a thrust. Good to know. There's the bow. I was gonna say, does he ever use it? Shit. Didn't get far enough away from that. See what happens. Is it still gonna... High Monk. Didn't they nerf High Monk in the recent patch? Ha! Perfect, I got distracted. That's interesting. I like Shadow Rush a lot. I really like gap closers.
A shinobi'd know the difference between honor and victory. The divine heir is coming with me.
It's... Crow guy. Who needs their neck anyway? Don't worry, Genichiro is immortal as well. He gets his immortality from the divine dragon? Question mark. Divine waters. So it was only him and the little girl that survived? He doesn't have a centipede on his neck. Isshin's basically the centipede that lives in his neck. I guess.
What is this?
So you're awake. Looks like death is not your fate. Just yet.
Yeah, I have to look at the hateful or demon of hate fight again. Demon of hatred. He has the same stance, doesn't he?
What do you call yourself? Your
Call
eyes,
myself Triple
the
Ellipsis.
eyes of a wolf who has failed in his duties. Or so it seems to me.
That is not your concern.
Spoken like a true shinobi. I must carve the Buddha. You do what you will.
Upgrade. Alright, that's cool.
You're quite the strange one. Yet other peculiar visitors have come to this temple. There's one in the clearing to the right of the gate.
I must have missed that dialogue before.
Two strangers in strange circumstances.
He's the tutorial guy, right?
Who might get along.
We'll burn that memory, which I think... When he returns to the Great Beyond, does so at the peak of their prosperity. Isshin coveted strength and all manner of techniques throughout his immortal struggle. He wished for war until his final hour, and that is precisely what he got. Somebody mentioned something about don't use the dragon mask to get skill points. Why does that matter? Oh. Need all skills. I see. Don't waste the skill points is what you're saying. Because it gets harder and harder to level up over time. That sounds brutal. Right. Do I continue to get memories from bosses in this playthrough that progress me past the soft cap? Oh yeah, no, I've seen how brutal the farming is. It's like... not fun, actually. That's where I said I thought that was kind of half-baked, unfortunately. I don't know if there's a fog door by this dude or no. Yeah, I didn't seem to give a shit. Alright. I did all achievements for this one, Dark Souls 1. Did I do Dark Souls 2? I'm not sure. Are these the same as the Cannoneer guys from way later in the game, the snake ones? Yeah, it's pretty fast once you know where to go and just dash through everything, isn't it? That's kind of wild. Always speedrunners enjoy it. Dark Souls 1, the plat trophy was annoying, though. Yeah. Because you had, I think the hardest thing in the entire game was there's like a 1 in 256 drop rate from the dancing staff magicians. Really frustrating to try to get. Oh shit, yeah, it grabbed me. No, whatever. I feel like I was able to do that before, but it's fine. be yeeted off the cliff. Great. Hey, Ludifex. How you doing? A long cooldown, unfortunately. I guess it's this specific upgrade that I'm using that has such the long cooldown. Oh, that didn't work. Something that's interesting about this game is like infinite sprint is insanely OP, and I feel like if you're used to the series, you don't do it very much early on because of Dark Souls teaching you need to be really careful with sprinting. Hey, thanks for the host, Ratchet. Vengeance is mine, saith the Shinobi. That's a good point. You don't get rest charges until you die, I don't think. I think that's when it pops up for the first time. I don't need to get the prosthetics anymore, right? Like, obviously I still have all of them. I did beat Genichiro in the beginning, which is pretty cool. Yay! It's one of my favorite parts in the game. This is probably tied with the Guardian Ape was the coolest thing ever. Now I know you're not a friend. Oh shit. Not as good. Now I'm gonna die. Plot twice, Mr. Ferdio. Plot twice. Ow. Well, now I'm dead for real. Hey, kitties. Oh, it takes me back here. Oh, I remember this scene. Rot Essence Sculptor. Hey, Ben. They stopped bleeding each other after I turned on the cat cams. Of course they did. Shadows die once. Hey, what's up, Emma?
You truly returned from the dead. The power of the dragon's blood. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes.
Who are you?
I thought it was 2
My
deaths
name's
before
Emma.
you got it.
I am a doctor serving a certain master.
What master?
Forgive me, but for his safety, I cannot reveal his identity. However, my master gave explicit orders to assist you in any way I can. I'm
Gravity
not
death
telling
means
you
no
to
res.
trust me.
Yeah.
However, I must fulfill my master's orders. The gourd of medicinal water you possess, that was originally a creation of mine. I am
Doesn't she
a
give it
doctor,
to you here?
and I will assist you in that capacity.
Or do you get it before you meet her?
You made this gourd.
Yes. It was intended for Lord Kuro, but it seems he entrusted it
Kuro
to
gives
you.
it to you, that's
I'm
right.
sure you may have noticed, but the medicinal waters in this gourd spring forth on their own. Even after being emptied, you will find it full again after a short rest.
Yes. Is there a way to improve it?
Bring me gourd seeds.
Gourd seeds?
Yes.
What is the meaning of
Medicinal
gourd
waters
seeds?
flow from gourd seeds. Adding new seeds will increase
You can't get more
the
than 10
volume of
uses,
these
right?
medicine if you find it.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Do gourd seeds still drop, or are they replaced with something else? Place the random stuff, that's cool. Hey, Mr. Sneck. I meant to sneak here, but it gave me trouble last time for some reason. Ben. Totally not a bridge dragon. This is so rad. Like how it appears to do damage to you based on parts of your max health. It looked like it had a health bar there, that was interesting. Sometimes you get Jinjo statues. There's a rat over here that has a note about the snack. Herb catalog scrap. Appropriate places for offering oneself in marriage to the Great Serpent. Didn't really get the connection of the snap seeds to the Great Serpent, but... Gyoubu, that was his name. My man Gyoubu.
My name is Gyoubu Masataka!
I didn't hear him in English this time. Well, I really liked his Japanese voice actor. Shit. Just trying to use some sugar, man. Let me eat my candy. Don't be such a dick. Oh yeah, I totally missed the grapple icon in my first fight against him. I beat him pretty quickly though. Whoops. funny. He feels crazy slow compared to all the other bosses in the game. I like it.
You will not take this Gyoubu's head!
Probably not. They probably have more health and more posture and stuff, but generally you don't get new effects in the Souls games with bosses. Ow. Dark Souls 2 switch things up in New Game Plus. Yeah, and it gave you a way to like trigger New Game Plus early, right? Something you could burn at bonfires or something? Ah, lame. That attack is great to punish if you're inside of it. But I was not. Ooh, you broke my posture or something? Kick me, horse. Don't you know who I am? Trigger New Game Plus save and revive bosses around a specific bonfire. Doesn't the speedrun take advantage of that to farm? Hey, I mentioned Genichiro. Let's go get revenge on that bull. Close to getting a skill upgrade though. Let's see. The bull probably counts as a beast, I would hope. Haven't gotten a chance to use this yet, may as well try. I think the trick with the bull is to just hit him in the butt constantly. I probably could have backstabbed some dudes, so well. Does the amount of XP and Sen you get from kills increase in New Game Plus? This isn't gonna matter because the bull's gonna murder him like instantly, right? Increases your length ability is cool, but it doesn't last long at all. You have to be pretty close to it for it to work. Oh, I'd use all my resources. How are you still alive? Heard they made this guy easier in the patch as well. Because he was like a brick wall for a lot of players, I guess. I think part of the problem is just this arena is rough to fight him in. I feel like the other one in the Fountainhead Palace actually has kind of an easier arena to work with. fear of God in new players. I want to see what this ring does. I'm gonna get close to him to do it, though. Maybe it doesn't do anything. That's too bad. Cool concept. Ow. Yeah, my fear of parrying him has to do with the fact that he does burn damage no matter what. Ow. Yeah, I can see what y'all mean about it being way faster on New Game Plus. Like, I'm about as far in, what, like 30 minutes as it took me in 5.5 hours? Maybe? On the first night? This is where the Lazulite Shuriken probably would have been nice. Who is the hardest boss in the speedrun? Like, what's most likely to screw people up?
Looks like he's calmed down. What? The enemy is still alive! What?
Hey, I guess it's only fair. I get iframes while opening doors too. I'm gonna die to this randos. Any % hardly fights any bosses. That's too bad.
Thank heaven.
For what do you pray?
Oh, you there. Have
Sword
you
sing was a big
heard of
pain.
the Senpou Temple on Mount Kongo?
I have heard of it.
Special holy person lives in that place. Go on, join me in prayer.
Because if I were to watch a speedrun, I'd want to watch all beads. I hope they do all beads
Thank
for.
heavens.
It won't be this GDQ because of the rules about new games, right? Maybe the next one. Oh, good point. Be careful about it. Because if you can use code, that would help.
I'm sure you are all aware already. This coming battle will determine the fate of all.
Anyway, I went to Senpou Temple first last time. See what it's like not doing it this time. Kite guy. I was even ready for him, it didn't matter. Curious what it is. Oh, it's not lootable now. Interesting. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Divine Grass. Do not care. Still would like to get my skill point if possible. Cutting it close right now. Yes, yes, you're none. I see how it is. Oh yeah, it doesn't open from this side. That's the thing. Oh, I think I have to jump on the rafters, maybe? Bye, guys. Oh, come on, open the... Really? Ha. I went 2 flasks, good lord. So you fought him for real, Apex. Alright. You ass. I was hoping to be able to despawn these guys. Genichiro? Oh, not another one. Come on, guys. I just want to fight this jerkwad. I guess I have to be targeting him for the Mikiri to work. Nope, disregard. I don't. I just have to actually press the button. You jerk. You are not to restore your posture. Really good place to skill farm, depending on where you are in the game, is the Antechamber idol. There's a purple ninja guy that's not far from it that you can go murder on a loop. It's pretty easy. I hope I one-shot this guy, I don't lose all these skill points. Fingers crossed, so we'll see. Dude, I remember. I like how he's different from the second one you fight. The second one you fight uses some more complicated attacks. This poor guy. Right. Having a bad day. I don't remember how to fight Genichiro.
Shinobi.
Associate this place with Owl now more than anything. broke my posture at the very end. What an asshat.
I'm not finished yet. Send the divine air.
Shit. Oof. He got the arrow off. It's funny. Oh, no you don't. That was a sweep, maybe? Ow, you asshole. Ow. I'm using Shadow Rush. I like it very much. You asshole. That was the sweep attack that I'm supposed to jump off him on. Oh, you had a last shot off there? Okay. Come on, man, do your lightning move. Oh, he's still way of Tumaway in this mode. I didn't know that. Ow. Jerk. You dick. Do your thing, dude. You know you want to. Probably fight him normally, but... did I not jump in time? I guess not. Oh, lame. Come on. He's kicking my ass now. Again. I cannot get him to land that lightning attack on me for the life of me for some reason. Oh yeah, this is my health for a long time too. Come on, man. Do your shit. You know you want to. You should chase me forever if I got you stuck in a loop. Ow. Hey, he has a leading shot on me there if I run like this. Just too bad. Yeah, that always damages me, it looks like. I didn't realize that before. He decides on a running attack, he really commits to it. Thanks, precious Japanese race. Pulled it over 1,000 times. Vengeance is mine. That's pretty wild how fast you can go. I'm kind of impressed. Hey, there's a skill point. I think I may have gotten one actually from the little dude.
You were victorious, I see.
Are you?
I mean you no harm. Shinobi of the Divine Lord Genichiro, is this the rejuvenating waters?
There she says it.
Ashina.
And then phase 4, right?
Is everything to me. For her sake. I will shed humanity itself.
I guess I don't know who for her sake, who her is. Someone can comment on that since I've beaten the game now.
Yes. Indeed.
Oh, for Ashina, okay. That makes sense.
So.
Later, dude. This is where we all... That's probably a good stopping point. We're at time, so I think I'll finish this off stream and I'll record it and post the VOD to YouTube with the final boss that I'm missing. Such heresy may be the key to saving her. Okay. Cool. Thanks, folks. I'll let you all know what's coming up this week and next week. Hey, folks. How's it going? Continuing the New Game Plus playthrough here. Just gonna try to blitz through it as fast as we can to get to the boss that I'm skipping. I might start skipping cutscenes. Let's see. Here we go.
At long, I look that all my lord.
Isshin Ashina. The Gwyn of this game.
I have come.
Oh, can I cancel the whole thing?
I have come for you.
Oh, I see. Cancel doesn't finish the conversation.
I will.
Father, I cannot put that as
I too will
as-
thank. If we are seeking to Wolf,
Mortal Severance text.
it's an ancient record.
sacred,
Yes,
but
I know. Wolf, it belonged to.
Person of
is there
interest.
something
I'm told there was another. His name is Vincent.
Where?
He
Lord
wrote-
Takeiru.
Now I am certain. Look, I will.
in my
If it will.
And then he walks super slowly. Super duper slowly. I'm almost out of, Oh, I never rested after the boss fight. Yeah. Do that now.
Lord Isha is on the. It's yeah, and you.
Can do. Thanks, dog. Looks like around the back, maybe? Or this way? Yeah, that looks right. Tengu dudes. Oh, is it not open under normal circumstances, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe it's on the other side. I'm still confused. This is the Antechamber, isn't it? Yeah, okay, that's gotta be the wrong side then. I had misfortune with this Isshin side quest the first time we played the game. I think I just happened to find the room at the end of a session, and then I had to go back to it at the beginning of the next session, and did not easily keep track of what I was supposed to be doing. Here we go. That's right. That's where we get the random text about the mortal blade. Isshin's letter. Tengu will see to the rats. Okay. And I think after that we talked to Emma, and she's like, oh yeah, that's right. He's over by where Gyoubu is. So
No. Be there.
Can do. At some point I do want to go back and listen to all of the dialogue. Here, I don't have a lot of time. I just want to get to this special boss. Hi, Benedict.
And
What do you sell? Okay, it just shows the gourd seed. Got it.
Where you? Wherever.
What's up, dude? Isshin.
Before. Tell me you should. Your that's which means sick. That is what. Who? Gums.
What?
Rat. And they must be. What'll it?
Very well.
Excellent. You'll need.
Rat description. Assassins from Senpou Temple, short statue, wear bamboo hats.
What is...
Go, if you do.
Okay. Thanks, dude. I didn't get to 5 skill points, that's exciting. I really want to get to 6, though.
It seems Isshin. The land of... What about our Black Hat is fighting the network? But...
Black Hat Badger. These guys are super annoying to fight. That does basically nothing. First try. Yeah, all the stuff with the Tengu dude being Isshin makes sense in, like, retrospect with hindsight. The way the event flags work is a little confusing up to that point. Hey dude, killed your rats.
Yeah.
What?
This is...
Did you just... About the... Did you just...
Okay. Let's go to... back to Kuro's room, I think. That's how we're supposed to do this. Vengeful spirits visit the land seeking revenge at twilight. What's up, man?
About the Divine Heir's love.
Yes? Suck it.
What?
You weren't...
Thanks.
My grandson, Genichiro. You did... You have my...
I merely...
I see. That boy.
Yeah.
And you're... Don't you... So what do you...
Because he called me Sekiro.
The Divine Heir's desire is to sever the ties of immortality.
I might listen to those
I want
sake
to know how it can
conversations
be
in this
done.
recording, since I didn't do that in last
If
session.
you had such a weapon, it may be the key to what you are after.
The
With it,
one.
I have not... But it said you could stab them through the heart. To kill a monster.
Where can the mortal blade be found? Senpou Temple.
The gates to that temple. Who knows what those degenerates... There aren't any...
How do I...
The abandoned dungeon just outside of Ashina Castle. If you can pass through its waterways, you should find your way.
Thanks, dude. Let's try everything. How about the monkey booze?
I have something for you.
Ah, Sekiro. You know me well. Why, this isn't monkey booze. So this is what it's like to breathe fire. Do you
Nice.
know what other name this sake goes by?
I don't.
You don't? They call it Shura's wine. I killed one once long ago.
Sure.
Shura, or something very much like it.
What is Shura, exactly?
Those who go on killing will eventually become Shura. They don't even remember why. Simply enraptured. They kill solely for the joy it brings them. I see it in your eyes, too. The shadow of Shura.
Interesting.
Give me cause, and I will kill you. It would do you well to remember that.
Cool. How about the Dragon Spring sake?
Here.
Well, if it isn't Dragon Spring, you've really done it this time, Sekiro. That hit the spot. Whenever I used to get my hands on Dragon Spring, bunch of fools would start coming to me, demanding drinks.
Fools.
Fools who wouldn't let go of their cross spears while they drank. Fools who would steal sake using illusion techniques. Fools tinkering with half-finished prosthetics, sake cup in hand. And even the cunning owl, who despite his size would turn bright red after the first drop.
That's...
Yes, your father was a fool too.
Nice.
Here.
Are you offering me the sake I gave you? Delightful. I'll take it.
Nice. Delightful.
That's the stuff. By the way, how was Genichiro?
What do you mean?
You two crossed blades, did you not?
Uh-huh. To put it simply, he was strong, and he had unusual techniques.
I see.
What exactly is the Lightning of Tomoe?
It's a technique belonging to Genichiro's mentor. I'll wager it was quite the sight.
Which I think is Isshin, right?
Mentor.
Tomoe.
Oh, okay.
There aren't many masters of the sword like her. To see her fight, it's like she's dancing.
I feel like
You look
Tomoe
into
might
her
be
eyes,
DLC.
feel as if you're being drawn into the depths of the ocean. I was completely taken by her, and it almost killed me. I've lived a long life, but that was the closest I've come to death.
Here.
Ah, don't mind if I do.
He has multiple dialogues for
By
that.
the way, how was Genichiro?
Oh, never mind. He can just give me additional dialogue for the unrefined. It's too bad. Guess now I know.
I brought sake.
Smart thinking, my boy. Let me see. This is how we drank when we won our battles. The people of Ashina, together as one.
Could you tell me about the rebellion?
Oh, the rebellion. We just took back what was stolen from us.
That's...
Before this land was... It's a place where we, the Ashina people, lived. Where the waters flowed straight from the source. We were a people who loved our country dearly. And we made good sake to boot. But we were heretics. And we were weak. Naturally, we were overrun. Trampled into submission for many long, excruciating years. We couldn't even pray at the water from the springs. The way we were then. Even good sake couldn't get us truly drunk.
Nice.
Then the world fell into chaos.
Yes. Amidst the chaos that was Japan. The endless casualties. The flames of war. We found the perfect opportunity to take back our land. But now, it's a place of death. It's a bitter thing indeed. You're leaving, severing immortality, and in the plans, if you hesitate.
And loot.
It
Second,
mentions not to hesitate. Hesitate and you lose. Which is kind of cool, because that's what you had to do to beat him in his boss fight. Like, if you ran away from him, you're going to have a bad time. I ended up doing pretty well against any boss in this game whose pattern is attack, attack, parry, attack, attack, parry. Part of why I struggled with the Demon of Hatred. And I looked up how long that took me. It was a little bit less than Genichiro. Hour 45 or so. Sneezing kid? Comfort key.
I need it. It's a... What? A flower?
First,
What?
Lord,
Fragrant flower.
Oh, that door. Lord Isshin, I haven't, but seeing as he... I must ascertain. I will... Oh, that Lord, I have, but...
Okay, sounds good, kid. Thanks. Shinobi shortcut. Let's see. Basically, I have to find my way to the... This is part of the problem of having teleporting available right away, right? Because you don't remember where anything is relative to everything else. Did I use Senpou Temple before Gyoubu? I don't think you can. Honestly, I don't remember, though. Let's try it. Some to do Harada Estate as well. Well, maybe I don't actually. I guess I could get the Madame Butterfly memory, but that's not necessary. Jump down in the water. Just up this way, maybe? This might be right. Maybe it's not this way. Oh, shoot, I really don't remember where this place physically was. I think I went there in my very first session of the first playthrough. Shit. It may have been before the Blazing Bowl? Question mark? Oh, I just lost so many skill points. Lame.
I'm sure you are all aware already. This coming battle will determine the fate of all Ashina.
This way, maybe? Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see. This goes back to the reservoir from the beginning of the game, right? Oh, no, maybe this is it. Yeah, this is it. Okay, cool. You jerk. We got 2 gravity deaths in New Game Plus, and that's it. This don't have resurrections. You can't resurrect when you fall like that. Should talk to the weirdo guy in case I want to do this quest this level.
Are you? That's right.
I am now this the particular
Dojo. Abandoned Waterway. We want to make sure we go to Mibu Village first, so I don't have to. I'm not forced to fight the Guardian Ape twice. One of the few elevators in the game. Those might be Senpou Temple, actually. Yeah, that's a ticket.
You. Yes, you. Those of the Senpou they have abandoned. Should you be captured, you would do well to... However, I will not stop you. But if you do...
Okay.
I see you. We will...
Thanks, Divine Waters girl. Appreciate that. Poor dude. Puppeteer. Thanks, man. Just hold that for all eternity now, please. Everything's fine, y'all need to chill. So many crickets and bugs everywhere.
What? It's a fool that? Right. If some bless.
Don't have rice for you just yet. Sorry. Whoops. Oh shit. Well, that can happen apparently. It's a bit of a run, too. There goes the rest of my XP. Oh well, shit happens. What are you gonna do? No, this was another first session location, so I don't actually remember where things are. I guess I don't know how I feel about teleporting in these games. It might be more detrimental in this one than the main Souls games because it's so easy to completely avoid areas that once you've been there once, you basically don't experience any of the content ever again anyway. It's convenient. Probably shaves a lot of time off the runtime. But I guess this is probably the game where you least need teleporting since you can run so fast and progress through the game so incredibly quickly, you know? Alright, we gotta fight the Dark Souls guy again. He's probably gonna kick my ass. Maybe we'll die for real here, and I'll get my resurrection mechanic. It's such a cool fight, though.
For the sake of my Shugendo, I will not. You are a fool.
That was probably a Mikiri, right? So much for Mikiri. Oof. Come here, man. You gotta do it near a wall, right? Ow. Not close enough. Well, I guess it works. He must be from the west. It's really interesting. They don't really ever explain why he's here, right? But then again, it is a Souls game. They never explain anything, which is great. Oh yeah, I just blitzed through this area without ever resting the first time we came here. Shit. I don't really remember what all the enemies were. I want to say there were some rats and stuff. Yep, I guess so. Don't remember the deets on any of them though. Let's see here, folks. Monk dude. I guess he's not here now. Oh, because I have to hit the bell right away because it wasn't available the first time. Alright. I don't remember how I fought these guys. Let's see. There was one in the dead center over here, maybe? Maybe not. I killed this one pretty early last time. Oof. No one can hear anything else in here. I'm gonna use that or the bell, I guess. Shit. Did this all pretty fast before. Let's see if I can do it now. Perfect. Last one's the one that I have to fight in the dark room, right? Not sure where he runs to after that. Is he already in the dark room? Maybe not. Apparition monkeys. Rude. Alright, where are you at? Purple monkey. Vision monkey. I guess he could be up here too. I guess there's two places you can catch all of them. Not in there yet, I don't think. Not in the center. I really like the monkey that stalks you. Just turn around and kill him. That might be my favorite. Where are you at, final folding screen monkey? On the rooftop somewhere, maybe? I don't think he's in the water room, but I also don't know if I checked it. Maybe I have to reset him. Hold on. I think that just resets their locations. Oh, I could probably get him if he's up there. I got you, babe. First try. I really gotta get the level up now. What's up, kid?
I see.
You're a weirdo.
I do.
Get the blade, die, get back up.
I have with the
I guess I got here technically before getting Resurrection, which is interesting. Thanks for the rice.
Shinobi, farewell, mate.
You too, kid. That means I'm done with Senpou Temple-ish. Yo, Kuro.
Wolf.
It is the... Yes, it was given... The monk, there is no...
Wait.
Yeah, many... Yeah.
I see you've gathered. Keep up. One part is a white.
Yes.
The sunken valley is. There's a shrine. As the name implies, there's no
I gotta go find the bottomless hole.
I did not.
I see. It is faint.
It's faintly of sakura flowers.
My lord.
You smell.
I did. The smell also.
Oh, I felt. What is it?
That's...
You.
I believe...
Now, lady, perhaps that. I see you keep. Oh, that look. I had seeing it.
I don't remember where the bottomless hole was. It might be in the abandoned dungeon,
So-
maybe?
Yes, for defeat.
I see. To think that Lord Genichiro,
Rejuvenating sediment.
that's what we call a particularly concentrated part of the rejuvenating waters. I'm sure the rejuvenating sediment grants great resilience in one's flesh. One becomes able to withstand blow. I'm Did you ask?
I did.
And
I think...
I will...
What is...
Please.
What? No.
Yeah, goodbye. Have you seen?
Yes.
All I know that the dragon's hair, however, repeated use leads to stagnation.
Leads to stagnation, yeah, it's about dragon rot.
Goodbye.
Later. Let's travel to... Golly, I really don't remember where this was. May have been in the abandoned dungeon. Oops. Fix it in a sec. Might be abandoned dungeons, so we'll see. There was another path back here. Maybe I'm wrong. Finding prisoners' notes. Where else it could be, but down here somewhere, you know? Maybe been past the Shichimen guy. Who I can maybe kill this run? Yeah, let me try killing him, because I think I got through there through a different route and ended up fighting him from behind. Now that I have confetti and the purple gourd, I might be able to just beat him head on. Yeah, this asshole. Alright, hold up. So we want to use Mako Spirit Fall. And we want to use... Go ahead and equip the purple gourd. And the confetti. Don't you dare warp away, you son of a bitch. Oh, don't you dare. I hate when they do that. It's the worst. Shit. Well, now we're gonna get resurrection, I guess.
Loyal wolf.
Now we've got resurrection. Too bad it happened now. You're the worst. Bulging coin purse instead of the thing I normally get. Yes. Too bad. I'm trying to see how far I can make it without using resurrection. Guess it's good to be on a dumb fight like that one. Kill the snake lady. So. Over there, over there. Poison pool. And I think I have to kill the Snake Eyes mini boss to progress. There's another one down here. See if that helps terribly much against her, we'll see. The answer's probably not really. Big ads are such a pain in my ass. Especially since they have like infinite posture, I guess, feels like. Oh, come on, really? I was hoping to get the puppeteer there. Oh well. And got me in the air. Of course she did. Shit. And then I died. I would have died to her anyway, I guess. Later, Snake Eyes. Nice knowing you. Hey, and there's my 6 skill points. Cool. Try to spend those soon-ish. This is the spooky ghost forest, right? Let's pick up that Shadow Rush thing I've been saving for forever. Shadowfall. Then I can start spending skill points on more interesting things, which is very exciting. See what the difference is. It sounds like it's supposed to just be strictly better, but...
Hey, if you know the path...
One
correct.
What poses the Buddha?
Sealed away the... Yes, the door may be closed.
Hole in the second floor, got it. I think it does more damage and lower spin-up time, maybe? Still pretty expensive in terms of spirit emblems. Gotta come a long way around, right? Shit. Can't get there from here. Seems like over this way, maybe? There's a mini boss over this way that we're going to try to avoid. Shit. There it is. Super wild how fast you blitz through this game when you're just at the end like this. And now to fight the hardest boss in the entire game. It's brutal. And you're like, who is this dude, right? He's a squid friend. This shit was just a illusion. Gotta kill the corrupted monk. Let's see how that goes now. So many villagers. Right. Normally, what's his nuts would be here. Oh, Shamisen lady's here regardless. Interesting.
You pretend.
That's funny. Didn't realize she was required.
How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
I had to cheese her before. I wonder if I can fight her for real now. I have a better handle on the deflect mechanics. I think that's a sweep attack she does there. She probably counts as an apparition though, right? You jerk. Guess I didn't burn the confetti. I thought it did for a second. About to kick my ass. I never learned to really fight her. Ow. I can't usually fight her the way I fight other sword characters, that she has iframes during a lot of her animations here. You pretend you cannot see me. One. Yeah, I like the new range on the end of that follow. This is the one that I can't deflect to save my life for some reason. Okay, cool. Let's figure out who's pinging me. Go back and rest real quick. It's just having 10 gourds is really what makes New Game Plus easier than anything else. I feel like you got all this extra damage and extra posture and stuff, but none of it really holds a candle to the power of being able to survive for so long. Alright, Corrupted Monk time, let's do it. I think we want those snap seeds. I have enough of them. 42. Gotta get 3 hits against him with that, right? Never tried using the confetti here. Ow. So much for that plan. Didn't get a Mikiri in there, well. Ow, 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 ow. Shit. Resources ran out mid-jump. Come on, do your spinny move. Whew. So much for blocking that. I got you, babe. Breathing technique. Neat. Well, they all almost give me a skill point, just short of it. I feel like the Guardian Ape's gonna give me some trouble. I guess we'll see. Okay, we want to go to Gunfort, which is behind the castle. I think I can kind of sort of blitz through quickly. That was another one that I did mostly in one pass and remember very little about, unfortunately.
Wolf, I found it's a... Yes.
I already got that stone.
Is that...
My lord, this stone.
Yes.
Yes, a sweet written on.
Right, what's...
It was in a cave.
No, it didn't.
Sweet. Lord Kuro.
Sweetly, that is... Oh, I discovered there's...
It's cool that there's special dialogue if you just already got it.
Your Batman.
Yes, how end it for... Now then.
Perhaps.
Yes.
Emma may be able to help us. Okay.
There is some.
Yes.
The soccer.
You mean it is the...
So it...
Yeah, it was how it was...
Why?
There was without avenge. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. Forest behind the castle. I think it's down this way. Ow. That's fine. Come on. Yes, yes. Hey, what's up, Isshin?
There you go. Have you met?
Yes.
Yeah, Sekiro. Wonderful. Sekiro. Island Road.
Isshin's not having a great day, is he? Doesn't sound like it. Eel livers, right? Ass. Don't shoot me while I'm on this wall, you jerks. That was a lizard. They don't have guns. There's apparitions here? That's interesting. I don't think I have to kill this mini boss up here, do I? I don't think so. I'm not sure where to go. Jerk. Might be around the back here. Yeah, because I think I have to cross the bridge, right? Did this place super slow the first time we came here. I don't know how fast I'm actually meant to do it. Probably not this fast. Do you remember where this guy was? I had to farm here way earlier. You jerk. Does this guy ever do his perilous attack? I think he has to run away from him to do it, maybe? There it is. Eat it, dude. No one's got time for your shit. Ghosts. Can there not be ghosts? So mean. There we go. I guess the opposite side of this place, right? It's the shtick. Alright, Guardian Ink time. Let's do this. Probably gonna be my biggest struggle of the New Game Plus run. Because I kind of had to cheese his headless form anyway. This one wasn't a posture enemy, right? It's pretty much deplete his health. Shit. Part of his body, I think I can safely hurt him doing he's rolling around like that. I don't remember what it was. Yikes. I was far enough away from that. I was not. Come on, friend. Once you learn sprinting and the extent to which you can sprint freely in this game, it's kind of nuts. If they were gonna do a fight to have a goofy thing happen in New Game Plus, I feel like this would be the one to do it in. It's a sweet move, I think. Come here, friend. So much for that plan. Ow, so much for that plan, too. I think I had determined how to use that ability before, but it's been a while now. That was it. Just keep running. No reason to jump. I'm going to try parrying him too much in this phase. Give it another shot. Two, three, four. Come on, dog, do your thing. Nope. Come on, man. Do your thing. Do your thing, man. It's cool. That was a waste of healing. Shit. Come on, dude, do your thing. Just want to wrap you up. Oh, I should update the how long to beat. I think I probably have to do 2 more cycles on the move that I can consistently punish. Stop running backwards like that, dude. That's the one. Shit. But then I get caught up against the wall and have a bad time. Shit. Ooh, lame. That's too bad. I was so close to beating him too. Bummer. Probably would have won if I hadn't got him stuck against that wall. It's a bummer. Watch for that plane. Yeah, I don't know where I can safely hit him there. Ow. You gonna do your quick attack interview? Two hits away from dying in that run before. This is painful. Favorite attack of his in this phase. That one. Not as favorite of an attack. That ability actually does much. resurrection back, so that's cool. Come on, buddy. Come on, friend. Shit. Exactly what we didn't want to happen there. Come on. Ow, man. I feel like he's got a really big hitbox on that attack. I should just be able to run to the right, but I need to have enough room to run, right? It's getting me in trouble. Nope, bad idea. Oh man, I gotta fight you conservative, unfortunately. Come on, dog. He's not doing his jumping attack at all. It's interesting. Oh shit, he covered some ground there at the end. Thanks. Away from the wall. Do something I can punish, man. Come on. Nope, not against the wall. I'm gonna die exactly the same way as I died last time. Things are going pretty well until then. I got away from you pretty fast that time, interesting. Got it. Okay, first try. But I just pulled the centipede out, but I don't actually kill it, right? Because of course I don't. Guardian Ape. Alright, let me fix the helmet beam really quick. Just set it to like 45 so it doesn't look janky over there. Then we'll go see what this special boss is. It's a flower. Now I magically can't teleport back to Ashina, right? No. That's right. Okay. May have still been allowed to leave the abandoned dungeon, but this is exciting. This isn't being any boss. And then new game plus plus, which I'll do off stream. I'll start trying to like get all the skills and fun stuff like that. I just want to see the boss that I'm missing. Oh, is there actually nothing down here? Never mind. It's funny, we did end up getting here in like 2 hours, like people were saying. I was like, that's gotta be people exaggerating, right? But not really. Really like all the Shinobi bridges everywhere on the second pass. So many ninjas. That door stayed open, it's convenient. Well, those guys give quite a bit more skill points now. Right on. Alright, let's try to rest this time before they get to me, right? So much for that plan. Let's actually use the puppeteer guy. He's got his Kusabimaru, is what that is. Wish I didn't get friendly fire from my buddies, I guess it makes sense. Too bad I can't re-puppeteer him, right? Wouldn't that be cool? I'm actually grateful that the other dude is dead. Ouch. You ass. Ooh, I'm out of spirit anymore, didn't realize it. Ow, 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 ow. A little bit late on my Super Mario there. Thought I had a plan there, I did not. I can probably start parrying here soon. I stopped your foot, you goof. Sweet. Alright, let's go see this new boss. We gotta side with Owl. I think it took us almost exactly 2.5 hours to get back to it, which is interesting. Oh, you ass.
Father, to
that was, but the same could be
the power.
That's it.
What?
The drag.
Father.
Now you remember from this. Listen, obey your.
Forsake
As
Kuro.
a command.
In accordance with your father's word, you will forsake the divine heir. You understand now, don't you?
Give me a chance.
The code is absolute. I hereby forsake my master. The divine heir.
I expected No less from you, my boy. With this, our supreme reign will... It seems
It's
we
Emma.
have a troubling guest.
That's rad. I like that.
But to oppose the daughter of the late Lord Dogen would be quite the insult. Disgrace! My.
Nice,
Not
Emma.
bad at all. Wolf, I leave this to you.
Of course he does.
Have at it. Tear her apart.
Sir.
I have witnessed Shura once before.
Now I know what Shura is. Someone that's just obsessed with murder.
The very same stirs inside of you. As such, you must be destroyed.
Okay, that's fair. Emma the Gentle Blade. I
Let
like
us
it.
begin.
The fact that she only has the one health bar makes me suspicious. How was that attack? Ooh, jeez. That's a cool execution move she just did there. I dig it. I love the slow walk towards you with her, too. Let's grab. Nice. That's dope. Oof.
Perhaps I should have killed you sooner.
Nice. Perhaps you should have. Unseen aid. Thanks, Buddha. What am I doing on skill points anyway? Ooh, I'm close. Alright, let me try to get there real quick then. Really? Now I gotta kill you, dude. Oh, I thought I had him, but because I dropped lock on, it's too bad. There it is. Oh, he gives less XP than the other guy. Interesting. Alright, hold on. I just don't want to lose all this XP as I inevitably die towards Emma. $2,000 per run. Could be better, of course. That might be enough, or it might just barely be short. Okay, perfect. I don't know if I have any skills that cost 2 that I would want. I'll take a look. I need to get all of them to get the plat trophy, though. Bang and blade. Hold sword simultaneously. Cover posture upon death blow. I feel like that's just basically never going to matter. But it's another latent effect, so may as well take it. I guess the extra spirit emblems would be more valuable. I'm locked in at 2, I don't need to spend. Ashina Dojo. Okay, okay.
I hear.
Let us begin.
It's the grab move she does, right? I think she does have some Ashina techniques, which is pretty rad. Ow. That super combo, I gotta learn how to do something about it. That's a sweep attack, okay. Learn when she uses that. I like how she picks up her pace in this fight. Looks cool.
I cannot allow a Shura to roam free.
Oof, that move. Oof. Double oof. Don't you dare recover posture. Right on. Do I get an Emma memory? An Emery?
Sekiro.
Oh, there's a phase 2. Because he's all old instead of reborn from Genichiro.
You were a most unkind and inauspicious man. But for some reason I could not bring myself to hate you. It seems I must cut you down before you fall to Shura.
I like that he dropped the reference to that earlier, too. You can see the steel folding on the sword. The ripples.
Shura, I never did think.
And he's got 2 meters.
Kind again!
Wonder if he's basically the same, like, don't hesitate, basically. Ooh, okay. When he does that, that's the same as his Sword Saint mode. If I can be quick enough with it, which I was not. Ooh, that's the same attack that Emma does. I dig it. Oh, I like him dodging your swing there. That's rad. I don't think anybody did that. Seems to be pretty weak at sidestepping. Oop, early like I was doing in the Sword Saint fight. Shit. Shit, wasn't fast enough that time. Shit. Double shit. Oh, I was doing pretty well there. I made a mistake. I meant to block. I accidentally released my thing. I guess this is a tricky boss. I'm gonna throw the heart rate monitor on real quick if I can. Oops. Didn't just break the heart rate monitor, did I? Oh, I kinda did. Shit. It's not broken, it's just the piece that gets to clamp on my finger. I fixed it. Might be my best attempt. I was doing really good at like sidestepping and stuff. Oh well.
I hear.
Let it.
Probably could have carried that. It's interesting, she always parries the final attack of that. That's a Mikiri, not a sweep. Might also be a Mikiri. I had 6 flasks going into the last one. Not gonna have 6 this time.
I cannot allow a Shura to roam free.
She tends to always get that second hit off. I guess it's the same as the one the mini-boss uses. I guess I do have 6.
Shura. I
Ooh, I gotta start dodging that faster. Shit. Should have known what that was, too. Oh man, I was really good at dodging it at the beginning and punishing it. Now I'm not so much. I'm dodging it too early, I think. As you can see what phase 3 looks like, right? Oh shit, I didn't realize I was out of... Alright. What's phase 3 like?
Done, Sekiro.
That seems bad. Assuming that does damage to me too. It makes the fire all nuts. I wonder if I can parry all that. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, we got fire at the end of it now. Dig it. There are some safe places to stand during that move. And I'm dead. Nice. Pass it. I can get some of the health back by murdering this guy up here, right? It's probably a safer way to do things, actually. Ah, but I burn. Okay, I see. Don't let you get away with that, turns out. How can I not do it when I'm standing close to him, I guess?
I hear.
Broke my guard! Rude.
I cannot allow a Shura to roam free.
Alright, well, I'm doing much better. That's me, I'm the Shura. How you doing?
Shura, I never to kill your kind again!
Get out of dodge! Shit.
Sekiro.
That attack is so rad. Oof, not good. Things were going really well until then. Ministry dowsing powder, please. Ooh, on the other side of that attack. Would have been a good punish otherwise. About a meter? Nice. Don't give him the honor of seppuku.
Sekiro, it was not to be.
Isshin Ashina, a man without equal. Memory, Isshin Ashina. One mind. Storm of attacks from a sheath stance. Cool. Now let's see the bad ending.
That took a while. But it was well worth the wait. Despite his age, few could hope to defeat a man such as Isshin.
I like how Isshin Ashina is all fire focused and Sword Saint is lightning.
Now nothing stands in our way. Ashina, the interior ministers, the whole country is ours for the taking. Hey, Kusabimaru, sweetheart.
What's his real name? Oh shit. Did a wolf do it? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Why would you? Shura!
Oh right, now I'm just obsessed with murder. That's cool. So I should have the Mortal Blade by now too, right? Being a pure murder. Oh, cool. Because he had the Black Mortal Blade.
No! You're... You can't be Shura!
Really glad I talked to Isshin to get context on what the hell Shura is.
Soldiers and townfolk alike died by the thousands. Very few survived. Ashina became the setting for the most tragic massacre of the Sengoku era. And for a long time after, it was said a demon lurked the land.
I really like that narrator's voice. Achievement unlocked, Shura. Cool. Thanks, folks. This game continues to be amazing. I'll go ahead and stitch this together with the beginning of the VOD. If you're watching it on YouTube, I guess you've already seen that. And I'm going to keep playing this and try to plat it, but I won't be recording that. So, thanks everyone. If you've seen the credits already, I'll go ahead and skip them here. Let's not start playthrough number 3, because I would like to try to get some lapis from this playthrough. Carry it over to the next one. Okay. Later, folks. See you when the next Souls game comes out. I'm sad. Happy sad.